Most producers spend months getting this sound right, but Fire Speed Garage comes down to only 4 simple elements. And if even one of these things are wrong, your track sounds like an amateur. So in this video I'm building a full Speed Garage track from scratch. And by the end of this video you'll be able to make a chart-topping Speed Garage hit yourself. So without further ado, let's straight dive into it. Let's start off with the vocals. So we're gonna pick one from our new Speed 2 sample pack. And let's go for this one. Drag it in, fit it to the tempo. Something like this, then pitch it up for more of that typical Speed Garage vibe. And it's solid, it's that typical deep house pitch. Then we're gonna do some basic mixing. Vocal is already wet, so just remove the low end. Add in a sidechain and create an animation clip with a sidechain. And we're gonna make a vocal chop. And double it right here. And drop back in the second part. Right here. And cut it just like this. So that's it for the vocal. We got a vocal ready, so now we're gonna make that typical Speed Garage plug. You're in a lot of those tracks, so it's based on the M1 organ, but we're gonna use a serum preset for it. Let's go for this organ preset. It's basically a memory organ, 2 octaves down, with a short envelope, and a filter with an envelope 2 to it. To make that plucky bass, we pitch the vocal up 2 semitones from A to B, so we are working in B minor. And let's just make the melody. Then we're gonna go up to the third. Down to the G. So let's arrange it like this. Sounds solid, but we need some more top end in there. So another serum. Let's go for this one and copy it over. And mix it in. Then just remove a bit of the low end. Add some OTT. And a sidechain so we can use it in the drop as well. So altogether our bass plug sounds like this. We got a break plug ready, so now we're gonna dive into a typical Reese bass and kick for in the drop. So let's search for a kick, just paste it in, something like this. So then just add in the serum and load up the bass. We'll be using this preset. It says saw. Route it to the filter with LFO1 to the cutoff for some movement. Then second saw wave. Fine tune them opposite of each other for some detuned effects. And plus 7 semitones. Something like this. And then just follow the MIDI we made earlier. Back to the A. And let's do an octave switch right here. It lacks some high end, so let's add in a new serum and layer it. Let's go for this higher bass. And copy it over. Yeah, this contains way more high end. It's a bit too much right now, so mix it in properly, just like this. So then we're gonna mix it. First the sidechain. Then open up the high end some more. And we're gonna filter it. So we can use it in a build-up, giving this effect. And then it drops right here. We got a bass ready, so now we're gonna move on with the drums. First, let's drop in the basic drums with a kick, clap, and head. Let's go for this 909 kind of clap. Let's go for this one. This one has a little bit of groove in there. And mix it in as well, right here. So this will be our basic drums. Now we're gonna add some more groove by adding in a top loop. Really adds in those groovy snares, and then a shaker loop to finish it off. Let's go for this one. So this will be our drum foundation. So that's it for drums. Altogether they sound like this. We got the drop elements ready, so now we're gonna move on to the breakdown. Let's add in a pad. So go to the chord section. Yeah, I think this one will do the job. So copy over the bass MIDI and turn it into a full chord. Something like this. Yeah, that's better. Place it in the pre-chorus. It's solid, but it's way too loud, so drop down the volume. Yeah, that's better. Then clean up the low end and make it really stereo like this. So we have the vocal and plug bass in the middle and then the chords around it. Yeah, that's better. Then we're gonna arrange the drums in a build up like this and start off with a clap. And let the heads fade in. So now I'm gonna add some effects. So I just added some effects to the build up and breakdown. Downlifter, reversed and regular. Snare build, same downlifter. And some more animations on the bass. So first of all I let the plug fade out. Like this, and at the same time I'm adding a washout filter to the bass. Like this, just remove the low end. So then it's just a matter of arranging it some more. So first of all copy over the drop to the second part of the drop like this. And bring back in the plug we made. So that's already it for our Speed Garage track. I think the final result turned out really dope. Let me know what you think about as well in the comments besides that. If you like the video, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and I see y'all in the next videos.
You know that I get busy on the low. I'm never worried, always got my wrist on fast.